Hello there and welcome to Cooking with Dr. Drew. Tonight I'm going to do a meal that can be done in about 15 minutes. With that said, I'm going to try to make this video really quick for all those people who are Android users. Make it easier for me to send directly to you. Tonight what we're going to be doing is called a hobo. Hobos, very simply, are a kind of whatever you want meal. And if you've seen this from Dr. Drew before and you don't want to watch it, turn it off now, I don't care. Alright, so let's look at our hobos. Right at first I've got these sheets of aluminum foil, and I go ahead and I spray them with Pam. That keeps them from sticking. So I've got 3 of them. And just a little tip, if you see something like this that happens to your foil, I've got a tip for you on how to fix this. It's called throwing it in the garbage. Because it's done, you're never going to be able to fix it. Alright, let's move on. So I've got my beef patties here, and what I'm going to use, I look around at the store for interesting things, and I've got a little bit of Worcestershire peppercorn. So I'm going to put that right directly on my patties, like so. Not a lot, you don't want to overdo it. By the way, I've flattened these patties out as thin as I possibly could without really ripping the package. And then I've got here is a little smoked sea salt. I'm going to put that on there in each one of these. And again, really trying to speed this video up. Over here I have sauteed. Let me just set it different. I've sauteed onions, mushrooms, and peppers. And whenever you're able to do this without spilling anything, you're on the same page as me. Okay, this has already gone past the 2-minute mark, so it's not going to make it onto direct send, but that's okay. Also here I have, if you'll notice, I have potatoes on the boil. The reason that I boil these potatoes is this is supposed to be a quick meal, so if you get it done quickly, if you parboil the potatoes, get them about halfway done, then you'll be able to move on to the next thing without a lot of problems, which means putting it in the oven. But I'll show you that here. Let me just go ahead, and we're going to take these potatoes off of the burner. Wow, that's incredibly hot. Work with me here. Stay with me. Take these potatoes off the burner, and I'm just going to dump them into a seine here. What I like to do is I just go ahead and I turn on the cold water. Now you're saying to yourself, Dr. Drew, why are you doing that? Don't you want them cooked? Yes, I do. But here's the way a hobo works. At least the hobos that I know. Little joke. Alright, so we've got our sauteed peppers and onions. And I have also parboiled, some carrots. And then our potatoes are cooling off there. And now here's what I do. Again, if you've seen this from me already, if you've seen this before, or if you've seen it on another video and don't really want to watch it, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Well, yes, it will. It'll hurt my feelings a lot. Please watch this video. Anyway, seriously, what we're going to do here is I'm going to take these carrots and we're going to put a few on the first burger. We'll put a few on the second burger. Alright. A few on the third burger. None on the middle burger because that's my daughter's and she won't eat them anyway. don't know if you got to deal with that. Alright, so our potatoes here are cool enough for us to handle, which is ultimately what we really want. And I have almost overcooked these potatoes. I mean, that's really kind of a, it's a hard thing to do, but you don't want to put mashed potatoes on your hobos. I mean, I guess you could. Pretty much what I'm doing. Gonna put them on the center burger because my daughter likes potatoes just fine. And then some here on the third. Alright, now if you've got picky eaters like I do, that's okay, because the way a hobo works, and that's really a good thing about these, is that a hobo will allow you to pick things off that you don't want. Now if you're a younger guy watching this and you're planning on making this video, or you're planning on making this meal for your girlfriend, I would definitely suggest cooking these potatoes and carrots down to about halfway, because if you don't, your date's going to be waiting on you, and everybody knows that's not good. So let's see here what we got. And now I'm going to take the mushrooms and peppers and pile those on to my patty, like so. That's kind of mounding it up, and that's okay, and I'll show you why that's okay. Yep. Here. All right. I thought of another little handy tip if you happen to mess up your tinfoil roll like I did. It might be a good opportunity to learn a few new curse words. Just kidding, don't do that at all. Alright, so we've got our hobos ready, and now here's the best part. Well, I don't know if it's the best part, but it's a part. You're just going to fold them up. Fold them up like this. Put all the ingredients here in your package, and you can put these on an open fire, or you can cook them in the oven, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set my oven on 400, and I've done everything to make this meal a quick meal, and that's really important. If you'll squeeze or flatten the patties out really as far as you can, then you can get them to cook a little bit faster. Over here. So I know you're just watching dead video. Sorry about that. Now I'm going to take this. This is just a flat baking dish. Set these on the baking dish, like so. And now, if any of the ingredients that you've seen here are not ingredients that you like, you know what I always say, I wouldn't use them. So let's take these here now over to the oven. It's a real trick here. But the oven is set on 400, and I'm going to cook these for about 25 minutes. That's really going to depend on where you live and what you're doing. Let me go ahead and set these in there. Oh, sorry about that. All right. They're in. All right. Well, this has been Cooking with Dr. Drew. This is another great meal and a really good video. I hope you enjoy it. Again, if it's something you've seen, well, then don't watch it. On the other hand, if it's something you really like, send me a like. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, you eat because you want to.